Hello, this is Robert Roberson with Know the Difference. Today on Know the Difference, we are going to look at the differences between the simple past and the present perfect. The simple past and present perfect are two tenses that are often used incorrectly. The reason why is that they both seem to represent the past, but nothing could be further from the truth, and that's why we're going to look at them. First, we're going to look at the simple past, and indeed it does represent an action that happened at a defined point in the past. Notice that I said a defined point. So that means that the simple past must at least carry the idea of a specific point in time, such as yesterday, 2 weeks ago, last month, last year, etc. So the simple past defines one action that happened at a precise point in the past. Now let's compare it to the present perfect. The present perfect actually has three cases. It defines 1. An action that started in the past and continues to the present, and I haven't any real idea of when it's going to stop. The second case is any action that happened before now. Since the point of reference is before now, that makes it a present tense. We're going to talk about this later when we talk about Anglo-Saxon logic. The third case is repeated action in the past. It's quite logical if you think about it. If an action repeated several times in the past, how can I have a precise point that defines when it happens? Ergo, you can't use the simple past because we need a precise point. Therefore, we would use the present perfect. Let's look at some examples. Johnny, have you done your homework yet? Yes, I have. I did it a couple of hours ago. Have you seen that movie before? Yes, I have. In fact, I've seen it 3 times. I just saw it last week. Have you ever lived in New York City? Yes, I have. In fact, I've lived in New York City since 1982. I lived in Boston before that. Here are some examples of common mistakes. I did it already. This is a common mistake because there's no definition of the past. Therefore, I did is the simple past. It should be corrected to I've done it already or I did it yesterday. Let's take a look at another one. I already ate. Same thing. I have already eaten. I ate earlier this morning. I saw that movie 3 times. Again, the same thing. I've seen that movie 3 times. I saw it last week. Now that you've seen the examples, take a look at the exercises and see how you do. Now that you've seen the examples, take a look at the exercises and see how you do. How did you do? If you got less than 80%, go back and watch the video again. This has been Know the Difference, the simple past versus the present perfect. See you next time. Make sure you subscribe